I'm going to give you an overview as opposed to reading through the full details. Essentially, we're just learning a little bit more information in regards to the seller of a whole range of body parts. So the buyer of a whole range of body parts was arrested in August of last year, 2022. His name is Jeremy Pauly. You'll see his image on the video. Quite the weirdo, if you don't mind me saying. And now we're given a little bit of information in regards to the seller of the body parts in question. That person is called Candace Chapman Scott. She's 39 years of age. And we're told that the two of them, the buyer and the seller, were part of the same Facebook group. What kind of Facebook group was that? Well, it was one which had a focus on oddities. I don't actually use Facebook, don't really know how it works, but I guess it's a whole group of people that want to talk about weird things, and seemingly they were in the right group. So we're told that the buyer, Jeremy Pauly, was arrested August 18th, 2022 in Pennsylvania after the police had received a complaint of possible human body parts being sold on Facebook. A person had called the cops saying that they believed there were human remains at a home that they were living in, I think. So some poor person was, by the sound of it, we're not told exactly, but by the sound of it, they were sharing a premises, sharing a residence. They went down to the basement of this home that they were living in, and they saw that their housemates had several 5-gallon buckets filled with body parts. Can you imagine? So that person, I'm kind of guessing they were a housemate, a flat sharer or such. That person described finding human organs and human skins inside the buckets. Detectives, forensic investigators, and the coroner's office executed a search warrant, and they found 3 5-gallon buckets containing a variety of human remains. Among the remains were human brains, heart, livers, skin, and lungs. The buyer, Jeremy Pauly, had been trying to buy more human remains from the seller, Candace Chapman Scott, who was from Arkansas. She shipped the body parts from Arkansas to Pennsylvania, where the buyer resides. Investigators intercepted the packages en route and identified a variety of body parts. Seemingly, the seller, Candace Chapman Scott, had stolen the body parts from an Arkansas mortuary connected to the University of Arkansas. So this woman, 39 years of age, who was stealing body parts from the mortuary of the University of Arkansas, has been arraigned for charges including mail fraud, wire fraud, conspiracy to commit interstate transportation of stolen property, and she's been held with no bond. If I understand correctly, there is to be a bond hearing, but at this point in time she has no bond. She has been held, detained. So I'm glad that the seller is also facing charges, but I am a little bit concerned. I mean, mail fraud, wire fraud, conspiracy to commit interstate transportation of stolen property, I'm sure they are serious charges. I'm not a legal expert or anything, but I am questioning why there aren't any specific charges in regards to the mishandling of body parts. I would have thought there could be a specific charge that would cover that. I don't know, seemingly not. So there we go. Those are the details within this article, which I sourced from lawandcrime.com. Very, very gruesome. And I've got a question. Why would these guys do this? Why would they buy these body parts? I can't think of why anyone would buy these body parts. What are they going to do with them? They're kept in some buckets. I don't know if there would be liquid within those buckets to somewhat preserve the body parts, the mostly organs. But why would they buy them? What were they hoping to do with them? Were they hoping to eat them? I don't know. Were they going to be performing? I don't know. What were they going to do with these body parts? Maybe just owning them, keeping them in the basement. Maybe that's where this sick weirdo got his enjoyment from, his satisfaction from. And the woman concerned, this is a grown adult, 39 years of age. Why is she getting involved with the stealing and sale of body parts to absolute weirdos? Why would she do that? I mean, I presume money. I get motivated by money, but I can't see myself being motivated by money enough that I would steal and then subsequently sell body parts. That's not an opportunity I would take advantage of. So it beggars belief. Seemingly they were both attracted to oddities, part of a Facebook group around weird things, and we see the picture of the guy. No offense, but he ought to be locked up in an institution. So there we go. That's all the info that I have. Maybe you found that interesting. If you did, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. If you appreciate the coverage, please do consider joining the memberships. I'll wrap things up. Take care.